Hey y'all, it's your girl Tanisha and welcome back to my channel Tanisha W. Like always, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure to hit that little notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video because YouTube be hating apparently. So as you can see, I am doing a tin talk today. And for those of you that don't know what a tin talk is, it's pretty much like a TED talk, but I call it tin talk because I'm Tanisha and it's about me giving my opinion about things I see and I talk about them. So same concept. And today I'm going to be talking about BBLs. Okay, so I got my glasses on because I'm going to read to you what a BBL is. It's not going to stay on for long. So a BBL uses the combination of liposuction and fat grafting, resulting in added volume, defining curves, and lifting. So pretty much you're transferring fat from unwanted areas. So for example, if you don't like your stomach, your back, your flabby arms, you can transfer fat from those areas to your hips, your booty, your thighs to give you that nice hourglass figure. Because it is nice, I'm not gonna lie, it is very nice. And that's what the Instagram models be having. Exhibit A are the Kardashians, majority of the models on Fashion Nova, and majority of the female rappers, if not all. Actually, not all. Majority of them. Also, I should clarify, there is no hate to BBLs and plastic surgery on my end. Like, I don't think I would get it if I had the money. But never say never, because we don't know what Tanisha would do if Tanisha was a millionaire, okay? We don't know what she would do. So I can't say never, but I don't think that would be my first option. Like, I would rather, if I wanted to maintain, like, the BBL body, like, I would love to have a BBL shape. I would probably just work out for it because I actually like lifting weights anyway. So I would just, like, try to gain it that way. Like, I'm actually do that. So we're going to try to get me a BBL naturally, respectfully, okay? Respectfully. Okay, back to the point. We got way off topic. So the reason I'm bringing this up in the first place is because I spend a lot of time on TikTok. Honestly, I feel like I get majority of my ideas and video ideas from TikTok because I spend so much time on there. It's very entertaining, very educational for the most part, but also very toxic. And I've seen a lot of girls getting BBLs. Like, I see the before shots and the after shots of BBL, counting down days to my BBL jokes, BBL sad. I see some sad stories of BBLs. I'm not gonna lie, that was not the fun side of TikTok. But like, for the most part, a lot of them be looking real good. Like, you went from the one type to this type, and there's nothing really wrong with that for the most part, like if you're getting it for the right reasons. However, I've noticed that a lot of young girls are getting BBLs done, and they're flying out to countries like the Dominican Republic, Cuba, to get these procedures done by these doctors that really don't give a damn about you, if we're gonna be fair. Because if they did, they wouldn't be just doing this for the sake of doing it. You know what I mean? Because apparently it's a lot cheaper to get a BBL done in another country, including the flight, than it is to get it within North America. I'm not sure about Mexico because that's also a part of North America. But like, it's cheaper, which is why these young girls are flying out to get these procedures done. And like, these girls are like, they just turned 18 getting BBLs. Oh, my 18th birthday, I'm getting my BBL for my birthday. Like, what? Girl, you just developing. You haven't even developed yet. Like, I feel like I didn't finish developing until I was like 23, 24. Like, your body is going to be constantly changing. So like, if you're getting a procedure done at the age of 18, you're going to have all those years, your body's going to be shifting and stuff. So like, what's going to happen when you have the BBL done and then like your body is trying to develop, but like there's no room for it to develop because like you have this procedure done? You know what I mean? Like, maybe if you had it done like within the United States, because I don't know about Canada. Like, I know Canada might have these, well, not might, Canada obviously has these procedures done, but like, it's more popular within the States. So if you're gonna get it done in the States, obviously you would have doctors to go back to if anything were to go wrong, you know, and they can fix it and correct the issues. But like, if you're getting it done in Dominican Republic, what are the chances of you going back there to like fix things if things were to go south? Like, Like, what if your butt was leaking? You're gonna have to like catch a flight to DR to fix it. Like, you'll be off before then, because I didn't want to say that word. I don't know what YouTube will allow me to say, what I can't say, you know what I mean? Okay, let's talk about after the surgery and what happens. So I've seen a lot of after the recovery phase, basically. So I've seen a video of this girl and her best friend going to the DR. So this girl, let me tell you, her best friend is A1. She deserves a hand clap, because what she did for her friend is A1. But let me get back to the point. So she takes her friend to get her BBL done, and she had to rent out this pickup van. So basically there's nothing in the back of the van. Put a bunch of blankets and pillows there, because that's where her friend was gonna go. Her friend basically had to lay face first like a starfish sprawled out, because she can't lie down on her back or her side. She has to recover face down. So if you have to go through all that, why? Like, I know the results is worth it, but like, I wouldn't do that. So even after the surgery, you would have to like wear these compression suits where you're like packed in, and you have to like form or set, kind of like a cake setting in the oven, if that makes sense. Like, your body has to like set and form into shape, because like the fat is just there, and I guess it takes time to, you know, take its form and I guess attached to your body. I don't really know. I'm not even sure if I'm saying this medically correct. I'm just talking. I'm talking nonsense at this point. Anyway, also some girls, like, they can't sit properly. They have to sit on this little donut cushion thing, and so wherever they go and they need to sit, they have to bring that donut cushion. I even seen girls that got her BBL done and then went to get her hair done right away, and I'm just like, girl, what? And I'm just like, you know what? Do you, girl. Do you. So let me talk about who this procedure is mainly targeting. Because for one, it's not really targeting the white people, that's for sure. It is not really targeting Asian people. Latino people, sure, a little bit. But the main target is people that look like me. Black people. Black women, I should say. Not even people. Black women. They're the ones mainly getting these procedures. They're the ones mainly flying out to these foreign countries getting these procedures done, risking their lives to get these procedures done, because like, it's not necessarily safe to be going to another country to do it. If you're doing it within the States, it is pretty safe, relatively safe, because they're following the proper procedures, the ethical procedures. They're doing everything by the book. But if you're going to some random doctor in Dominican Republic, you don't know where you're going. It could be in somebody's basement for all you know, because let's be real, we all heard stories. That was a fly. We've all heard stories about women who got silicone injections into their booty in somebody's basement, and they let that doctor do it, because I don't know if it was a real doctor. We've heard stories about women who actually let somebody inject silicone, not knowing what type of silicone, into their body and thinking it was okay. So what's the difference? It's no different than DR. You don't know what they're doing there. They might say that it's legal, but you don't really know, because they can just say anything just to take your money, you know what I mean? Also, let's talk about how like a lot of these women are doing it because they don't like how their bodies look, and rather than try to change it, doing it the right way by eating right, lifting weights, etc., they just want to let's pay for it to get it done. And like yes, that could be good in some ways, but it's also very negative, because I've seen a lot of people get their body done and still not feel happy with themselves, and that's basically body dysmorphia. So body dysmorphia, for those of you that don't know, is a mental health disorder in which you can't stop thinking about one or more perceived defects or flaws in your appearance. So if you don't like your arms, you don't like your legs, you don't like your booty, you don't like your flat chest, your huge boobies, whatever, if you're always finding a flaw within yourself, take these off. But you feel embarrassed, ashamed, and anxious that you may avoid social situations. just a little bit far, but it is a mental disorder basically. Even I myself has suffered from body dysmorphia, but that is a whole nother topic, a whole nother story for another day, where we talk about these young girls and their BBLs, okay? So like, these girls beginning for the wrong reasons. Like, I can go on about the nonsense I've seen on TikTok, like, oh, I got a BBL done so now I could become a stripper. I got a BBL done so I could get me a man. I got my BBL done, I could be an Instagram model. Well, at least that is profitable, but like, strippers are profitable too. We're not gonna hit on strippers, but like, the man, you gonna do this for a man? Girl, bye. Basically, a lot of these girls are doing it because it's considered social standards now for these Gen Z generation, because like, they're pretty much the social media generation. They know nothing but social media. That's all they know. So it's always constantly thrown in their face. Instagram this, social media this is what the standard is for beauty. This is what you should strive to look like. It's ridiculous. Like, I feel like we're so desensitized. Like, a lot of us don't even know what normal bodies are supposed to look like anymore. And this is mainly for the younger generation. Like, a girl could be looking really skinny, slim figure, with no curves, and you're gonna find a flaw in it because she doesn't have a big chest and a big butt. Like, it makes no sense. A girl could be overweight, and it's like, it's frowned upon because it's not normal to be overweight to the Gen Z generation. Not all, but a majority of them. It's like anything normal is like wrong to them. I've seen weird ass comments where people were making fun of a girl's natural chest, like how it forms, and I'm just thinking, do y'all really think that boobs just sit up in the air like that? Like, it don't. They really don't. Like, if you got small ones, maybe, but like, it really don't be doing that. Like, a lot of us don't even know what is right and what is wrong, and it's so messed up. If you feel like getting a cosmetic procedure is the way to go to make yourself feel better, it's really not. What you need to do is get help, mental health, because using cosmetic surgery is not the way to go. It's kind of like that guy that got 18 procedures to look like Jimin from BTS and identify as Korean. Knowing, like, if you've seen that guy, he looks nothing like Jimin. If you've seen Jimin and look at him, it ain't it. But not to clown that guy, because like, obviously he's mentally ill and he needs help. I don't know where his friends were, but like, if he got the money for all that surgery, I guess his friends are not gonna really do anything about it, because clearly he got the money for it. But the point is, like, people like that, they're mentally ill. They don't know right from wrong. Well, I shouldn't say right from wrong. They don't have the right mindset. Let's just say that. Because if they did, they wouldn't think that a surgery would make them feel better about themselves. And that's just coming from me. This is just my opinion, by the way. So, yeah. So, to conclude my little tin talk for the day, I'm just gonna say this. If you want to get a BBL done, do it for the right reasons. Don't get it because it's a trend. Don't get it because your friend is getting it. Don't get it because a guy wants you to get it. That is the worst thing you can absolutely do. Never do nothing for a man, okay? And that's on period. Do it for the right reasons, not because you hate yourself, not because you don't find yourself attractive. Like, do it for the right reason. That's all I gotta say. But at the end of the day, if you're getting it done, you're obviously grown. So I can't tell you what you can't do. So that's all I'm gonna say. Do it for the right reasons and do it properly and safely. Okay? Anyways, this brings us to the end of my video. If you wanna, cause a little discussion down below, put your 2 cents, agree with me, disagree with me, I'm here for it. Put it down below. Anyways, this brings us to the end of my video, guys. So take care and do so.